I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah, yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm down.
Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. A couple days ago, I just finished up all the school for all of my classes, so that means I'm officially on summer break, baby. Woo! Let's go! So with that being said, guys, it is officially time for a 1-week trip to kickstart summer break. So what are we gonna be doing, guys? Well, today is May 11th, which means it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I know I already said that to you today, obviously, but just another reassurance as you're watching this video that you are the best mom ever. But anyway, guys, today is May 11th, which means that tomorrow on May 12th, we're gonna be waking up at 6 a.m. and doing a crazy like 12-hour drive all the way to North Carolina, boys. We're gonna be in North Carolina for 1 week, guys. You already know I love North Carolina, my favorite state. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Keep watching.
"5:36 a.m. 12-hour drive incoming."
All right, boys, so we've officially made it to the Embassy Suites that we're going to be staying at tonight. It's around 8:30 p.m. Guys, that was insane, bro. Like 11 plus hour drive. That was an insane drive, but we've made it, guys. There are officially 2 things that we have to do tonight, okay? 2 things. So one is that I'm going to give you guys a Embassy Suites hotel room tour, and then 2, we got to hit a quick workout, boys. Come on, we're going to do a chest day. Let's get it. All right, guys, we are officially here at the hotel room. Let's get this hotel room tour. So, guys, as you walk in, you can immediately see this is an extremely nice hotel room. Right here, this is the living space right here. As you can see, we got a little table set up right here. I don't know why that chair is particularly different, but, you know, we got 3 seats right there, so that's good. And then as you can see, over here, this is a super nice little bookshelf right here. Bunch of storage space underneath here. And then a TV right here for entertainment. We're going to be watching some like house fixer-uppers and stuff like that on there. And then, as you can see right here, I believe that this is a pull-out bed. So that's going to be absolutely beautiful. What in the world kind of setup is this? We have a table on top of one of these like footrest things. This is pretty crazy, guys. As you can see right here, what do we have here, guys? We have a beautiful view. Let's see if we can actually hop out onto this balcony here. And we indeed can. Look at this, guys. This is insane. As you can see right there, that is the beautiful pool area. Maybe we'll be checking that out tomorrow. But guys, I actually did forget to tell you guys that we are in fact only staying in this Embassy Suites for only 1 night. It's actually pretty surprising, but this is a week-long trip, but we're only going to be staying here for 1 night. For the other 6 nights, we're actually going to be in 2 separate Airbnbs. These are going to be like near the beach of North Carolina and all that stuff. So the other 2 Airbnbs are going to be pretty insane. Those house tours, you guys are not going to want to miss them. Keep watching this video because those are going to be insane. So what do we have through this hallway here, guys? As you can see, this leads to a hotel room with a bunch of beds and stuff. And then what do we have here, guys? Another view. Obviously just insanely beautiful view, guys, with the pool and everything like that. But let's move on this way. It's kind of like a maze throughout this apartment. Right here, this is the bathroom. Super nice bathroom. It's got, you know, the shower, you know, all that stuff like this. So this is the bathroom of this place. And then, yeah, guys, that brings us to around here. You might be asking, what is this door right here? Does this lead to anything special? Well, as you can see, when we open up this door, what do we have here, guys? It is another apartment room. So the other room is connected to here. We obviously can't go in there, but yeah. Trash can down there. That's going to be super helpful. So hey guys, now we're going to hit the workout. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we literally just drove 3 hours from Embassy Suites to our Airbnb. And the craziest part about it is that 30 minutes of that was literally in the sand, guys. I'm going to throw up a clip for you guys to watch that right now. Anyway, guys, we are now here at our Airbnb. So it's time to give a crazy house tour because this house is crazy. Let's get into it. So guys, as you can see, the moment that you get close to this house, you can see that it's kind of elevated. And the reason for this is actually because we are very near the Atlantic Ocean and they experience, unfortunately, a lot of flooding here. So that's actually why this is elevated here. But it also provides a super nice place for you to, you know, park a little G-Wagon right there. I mean, look at that, bro. A G-Wagon would look so insane right there. But yeah, guys, also right here, as you can see, there's some kayaks and stuff. Maybe if the weather gets a little bit nicer, we could possibly do that because as you can see, there's the little bay right here, which would actually be extremely nice. But as for the house, we're going to start right here. And this is actually a little game room. This is pretty surprising. We had no idea that this was here, but yeah, as you can see, there's ping pong right here. We'll be playing that a little bit later. And then a pretty nice couch with a TV right here. As for this door right here, let's check what it is. It's locked, guys, so we can't go in there, unfortunately, but yeah, let's move on. So guys, let's head this way. As you can see, this is near the back of the house. But what a beautiful location this is, guys. There's a few more houses right here. This is a nice little body of water. Some people have their boats parked and stuff, which is super cool. As you can see also right here, there's a nice little dock right here. This is a pretty nice sturdy little dock that we can go and just admire the beautifulness of this water that is right here. And then over here, what do we have here, guys? A little fireplace. If you want to just chill, get a fire going, especially in a day like this, that would be perfect. But let's head over to the actual living area of the house. If we go up here, guys, we can see an outdoor seating area with ceiling fans and all of that good stuff. This is perfect if you have people over. I mean, look at the sheer amount of people that can sit around this table. So this is very nice. And as we go over here, guys, let's just take a moment to admire this beauty. As you can see, we have the American flag right there, blowing in the wind in all of its glory. And then the woods, the water. What a beautiful view and what a beautiful location that we have. Right here, guys, we have a grill. This is pretty crazy. And then right here, guys, what do we have here? Some little cushions. Let's test this out real quick. This is pretty comfortable. So guys, this is the actual entrance to the house. And as you can see, From the moment you walk into this place, there is a ton of decorations. These people have done an insane job with this Airbnb and have absolutely decorated everything with a bunch of cool objects and a bunch of cool stuff. So first of all, guys, we can go to the left here, and as you can see, if we go this way, there is a beautiful, beautiful room right here to the left. This room is absolutely stunning. I mean, the view of this, it's just what you guys just saw, but what a nice view to wake up to every single day. In here, there's a closet. So they got the hangers and stuff like that. That's pretty nice. And then if we were to go this way, guys, straight back here is a bathroom. This has all the necessities that you could need, like a shower, a sink, all that stuff, and even a first aid kit here just in case anything goes wrong. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And then right off on this room right here, guys, we have another room. As you can see, this one has a bunk bed instead of the other bed. If someone were to try and get up into this bunk bed, you would have to take this risky ladder here and climb all the way up like this. And here we are, guys. We are up on the bunk bed. What do we have here, guys? Look at this. We have a pink coral decoration. The owners decided to place that there. I think it looks pretty good there, to be honest. What a nice touch to this location. Anyway, guys, what do we have down here? What is this, guys? What in the world? This is like one of those like magnet papers. I don't know why this is located here, but I guess it adds that nice like treasure hunt chest location to this place, you know? So right here, guys, this lamp has a little clock here placed inside of it, which is pretty cool. The clock unfortunately says 12, but it's actually like 4 p.m. So that is incorrect, but it still looks pretty nice here. And then on the wall right here, guys, we have a little Dory 3D like painting here, which is actually a pretty nice touch. When I'm in this room and I'm sleeping, I'm just gonna be like looking at that for like 3 hours at night, knowing forever that Dory is watching over me as I sleep. Anyway, guys, what is this right here? This is the skinniest closet imaginable. Only my friend Jacob could fit inside of this closet. He's probably watching this right now. We move on here. This is the living area. There's some nice couches right here. And then look at this decoration, guys. This is a piece of wood that has 3 candles intertwined inside of it, which is pretty cool. You would think that maybe if there was like a gust of wind, like from this little ceiling fan here, if there was a gust of wind and it like blew the flame onto the thing, it might catch on fire. But anyway, it's a nice piece. Let's move on. So right here, guys, we have a table. It's a pretty nice tall table. You know, I'm like 7'2", so this table is actually like 6 feet, 3. So that's pretty cool. Over here, this is the official kitchen of this building. It looks pretty nice, guys. We have, all of these storage cubbies, all of these storage area. So there's a ton of stuff that you can fit here. And, what do I see here, guys? Well, I see a fridge with one of those water spouts. So I think we need to test it out. I think we need to see if this water is good because, we're in North Carolina. Maybe this water is better than the Traverse City water. So let's go ahead and find a cup and test that out. Here we are, guys. We have a cup right here. This has a nice little pattern. I wonder how they did that with the glass. Let's add this right here. We have some water. I did this in the Traverse City vlog too. So let's test it out, guys. I got to admit that's some pretty good water. So right here, guys, as we're moving on, this is the eating area. A wonderful thing about this place is that you can choose where you want to eat. Like if you want to eat outside in the one that we already showed you, you can do that. If you want to eat here, this is also a very nice place to eat as well. But right here, guys, this thing has real sand in it, which is pretty insane. So, I mean, that is like a really cool thing that you can have. Look at this. They literally molded this glass thing to fit perfectly on that piece of wood, that piece of driftwood right there. So that is beautiful. There's a mini fridge with some water and a sink and all that stuff. So this is a nice area. And if we move on over here, guys, what is this? This is where the washer and the dryer is, so that is going to be cool. Apparently there's a rainbow over here which we need to go look at. Let's see if this is real. Oh, and would you look at that, guys? There's the rainbow. I don't know if it can be picked up on the screen, but there indeed is a rainbow on there. That is a marvel of God's creation. What a beautiful thing. So after taking a look at that rainbow, guys, this is another beautiful room to take a look at. As you can see, this bed is even bigger than the one that was in the other room, which is pretty crazy. So this Airbnb has 3 bedrooms, which is pretty cool, guys. But if we take a look over here, there is actually a very nice, bathroom. This one has 2 sinks instead of 1 like all the other ones I've had. But then let's head over this way, guys. So what do we have over here, guys? We have a closet, and this is actually a good time to remind you guys about some of the future videos that I have upcoming and why you should subscribe to this channel, because this closet reminded me about the closet that I have in my own room, and that reminded me that I'm doing a complete room renovation video on my channel. My room is being completely renovated. It has a bunch of cool stuff being added to it. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure to subscribe. And what do we have here, guys? Another closet. So there are I bumped into this thing right here. So this room is only one room, but it actually has 2 closets, which is pretty wild, guys. Anyway, let's move on this way. This door is locked. We unfortunately can't go down there. Guys, I think that is going to end it for this house tour. What a crazy, crazy house. Like I said, guys, we're going to be here for 3 nights, but then we're going to be moving to another Airbnb. So make sure to stay tuned. Keep watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the house tour. See you in a bit. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the next day, May 14th. I'm currently on my way to the beaches of North Carolina, but as I'm here, just wanted to show you guys this real quick. So check this out, guys. There are literally no paved roads in this location. Everything is sand. And you guys even saw this in my video that I showed yesterday. We drove on the beach 30 minutes in order to get to this location. So there's literally no paved roads. We just had to drive on the beach to get here. So yeah, guys, that is pretty wild, but unfortunately it does pose one problem, and that is that the nearest Planet Fitness is over an hour and a half away. So you guys are gonna unfortunately have to miss those nice workout montages that I know you guys love. So also, as I'm walking down here to the beach, I might as well tell you guys about one of the main reasons that we're actually here, and that is we want to see the wild horses of the North Carolina Outer Banks. Apparently, these horses have been here for like hundreds of years, like sovereign and pristine and like holy horses and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping that we can see those horses. If we can't, it is what it is, but if we can, I will definitely get a video for you guys. After a lot of searching, I finally made it to one of the roads that connects the beach area to the actual neighborhood of this place. Once we get over this hill right here, we can see the Atlantic Ocean, so that is going to be absolutely amazing. All right, guys, so we've officially made it. I'm sure you can hear the water in the background already. Let me just show this to you guys. Here it is, guys. This is the Atlantic Ocean. As you can see, this is the beach that I was just on. We were driving along this beach. We had to drive 30 minutes over here. And then this is the road that I was just on as well. As you can see, there's already some cars and stuff doing the exact same thing. But wow, this is the Atlantic Ocean, guys. Look at those waves. All right, guys, I'm on my way back to the house now. I'm actually gonna go and film a video for you guys right now. It's gonna be a sit down video. By the time this video is out, the one that I'm gonna film right now will already be out. So it's the WAP video. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go film that right now. It's gonna be with the beautiful North Carolina background. So I'll show you guys the behind the scenes. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit. There we go, guys. The video is filmed. That's the WAP Content Rewards video, and that video is actually out right now. This vlog is coming out after that video, so if you haven't watched that video, make sure to watch it. Not right now. Don't leave the video after this video is over. Anyway, guys, see you tomorrow. Guys, it's 6 a.m., May 15th. Right now, we're currently walking to see the sunrise, but we saw a glimpse of one of the horses. So let's see if we can get closer, and then I'll show you the sunrise as well. Yo guys, check this out. These are the sovereign horses of the North Carolina Outer Banks. There's one behind there as well. Yo guys, I was honestly not expecting to see one of those horses, but that was so awesome. Now check out how beautiful this is. We are here once again at the beach, except this time it's 6 a.m. Trying to see the sunset over there, but this is how beautiful the North Carolina beaches are and the Atlantic Ocean is at 6 a.m. That is insane, guys. Honestly, so beautiful. So today, what are the plans? Well, obviously today is going to be our last day here at this Airbnb, but tomorrow at 11 a.m. we're going to leave and we're going to go to a different Airbnb, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing today. I might pick up the camera, I might not. We'll see. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So it is officially May 16th now, which means we are now here at our second Airbnb. We drove an hour to get here from the other one, so now you already know, guys, it's time for a second house tour, so let's get it. As you can see right here, guys, we are on this nice little pathway here, and there are some beautifully placed little solar powered lights here, so as we get to nighttime, those are going to be pretty nice, guys. So let's officially come on in here. And as you can see, from the moment we walk in, if we go to the right here, guys, what do we have here? Well, we have a washer and a dryer right as we go in. And then if you look past these, we have a bathroom. So this right here, guys, is a beach house. So the layout is actually going to be a little bit different than what you would typically see. That's why we have, a bathroom right here and all of this stuff that is placed right here. So if we go over here, guys, we can see the very first bedroom of this place. And this is a very nice bedroom. As you can see, there's a bunch of beautifully placed items. What do I see right here, guys? This is a TikTok shop drop shipping product right here. So you already know that some 17-year-old kid's making millions of dollars off this product. He's probably drop shipping it on like Facebook ads or something. So love to see it. And then right here, guys, as you can see, I noticed this beautiful table right here. Look at this. This is like a 3D design with sand and shells and stuff inside. That is crazy how they made that, guys. That is definitely not a dropshipping product. That's probably some handmade thing that someone took years to make. So over here, guys, we can see that there is a second bedroom, guys. So this is a nice one right here. And it has everything you could need, like a TV, a bed, all this stuff. So as I'm here, guys, now is a good time to let you know that you can pick up your own inspiration attire t-shirt or hoodies, guys. This is my very own brand, so I created this brand, and as you can see, guys, they look pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. So if you want to pick up one for yourself, guys, you can go in the description and use the code DISCOUNT50 for 50% off store-wide, guys. That's 50% off hoodies, 50% off t-shirts, 50% off store-wide on everything, guys. Use code DISCOUNT50. All right, guys, so as we're walking down here, there's a bathroom over there, standard bathroom, but once we get past that, guys, we have made it to the beautiful living area, and kitchen and all of this stuff is located in this room. So this is a stunning room, guys. So let's head on into the kitchen, guys. Look at this, guys. I have never seen anything like this before. What is this? You see that, guys? That is beautiful right there. You can fold that down, store all your knives and stuff like that right there. That is a pretty nice touch. So if we're gonna move on over here, guys, we can see that this stove right here is beautifully placed inside of this island. So that is absolutely phenomenal right there. Looks incredible. So let's go ahead and open up a random cabinet, guys. And what do we have here? A bunch of bowls and stuff like this. That is wonderful. And look what I missed, guys. We have a built-in water dispenser into this fridge right here. I think we need to check it out. This is becoming a kind of a trend on the channel, so let's get it. Let's test out the North Carolina water. That water is super fresh and cool. I mean, I just feel energized after drinking that water, guys. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and check out the beautiful living area right here. Don't worry, guys, we'll get to the view soon, but we got to check out this place over here first. Right here, guys, what do we have? We have a little dresser right here, and as you can see, it's kind of raised up. You know, this is how the North Carolina houses are. You know, they need to be raised up just in case a flood comes in. Everything inside can be safe. So I can see that this cabinet right here is kind of copying the houses of North Carolina. So look at this painting right here, guys. This looks like one of those paintings where if they tie like a paint bucket to the ceiling, poke a hole in the bottom, and then like move the painting around, and it's just like going in a circle and it creates something like this. That looks like that was just created like that, guys. But hey, it's a nice touch. It covers up basically the entire wall, so that's pretty cool. And then look at this, guys. We got to cover this area right here. Look at this, guys. This right here is one of these rustic like 1800s fireplaces. You know, you would see this in like the Black Death plague or whatever. This would be like what they'd be huddling around. So let's go ahead and open it up. There's no way. Well, guys, that was not planned. I'm just gonna leave it how it is, guys. That was not planned, but we're just gonna move on. So let's go ahead and finally check out the beautiful view of this North Carolina house right here. As you can step out right here, guys, you can see that this is absolutely stunning. This right here is the Atlantic Ocean. So there's a bunch of houses placed along this shoreline right here. What a stunning view, guys. And you know, you can also sit on these chairs right here and just admire the beautiful view. You know, I might just be sitting here for like 5 hours today, just seeing the view. So, with that being said, guys, now is a perfect time to tell you about my course, okay? Because here's the thing. You guys are seeing this lifestyle, all of the nice houses and the beautiful views and stuff. So, if you guys want to live a lifestyle like this, you can pick up my one-on-one mentorship program, okay? Now, here's the thing. The spots are very limited, so you need to take action. I have a ton of people that are wanting to join. The cost, guys, it's $10,000 a month, okay? So it used to be $50,000 a month because I just provide that much value to you guys, but now it's $10,000 a month, okay? I reduced the price because there's only 5 spots left. Make sure to pick up the mentorship program. I'm gonna leave a link down below and pick it up. All right, guys, so with that being said, thank you so much for coming along to this house tour with me. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yo, guys, it's literally been so long since I've hit a workout, which is a massive problem, and that's why right now we are going to get one last workout montage in for the video. I'm going to bring you guys along. We're going to the North Carolina Sports Center, so this is about to be a great workout. See you there. Let's go, boys. That was one of the best workouts I've ever had in my life. I hit a new max bench press of 220 pounds. So let's go. Shout out to this workout club in North Carolina. What a workout. Well, that's going to be it for this vlog, guys. I'm going to be driving home tomorrow, which is Sunday. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. I had an absolutely phenomenal time in North Carolina, and I'll see you in the next one.